Hello, everybody, and welcome back from that amazing, amazing video. We are moving quickly towards that bonus custom set list for our upcoming Hyperbeat showcase. I am super excited because I'm also looking at a number very, very closely, and this is math I can do on stream because there is 15. Never mind. I don't need to wait anymore. Y'all are amazing. We just passed 20K. Thank you, chat. I didn't have to watch that number that closely. I knew you could do it. You're amazing. And I love you so much for that so dearly. I have a $10 donation from Baby Spock that has no comment, but I really want to thank everybody who sends in the no comment donations because you don't have to say anything. You don't have to make a witty comment. Putting in your donations towards the National Women's Law Center is doing amazing work. The type of work that the Law Center is doing is work that is so important. And you can do some other interesting things like joining the National Women's Law Center and talking about how gender, power, and the law impact pop culture. Because they have a podcast called Hearsay. 3 multi-generational hosts bring in experts and friends of the Law Center to discuss the impact of pop culture events on gender justice movement. Topics range from abortion narratives, equal pay in women's sport, and the perception of women pop stars throughout history. So type !hearsay in chat or go to the National Women's Law Center /hearsay to listen or to subscribe. I also just need everybody to go and take a little bit of a stretch because we have had a little bit of a time in our chairs. So get up, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we will be back in just a few minutes while we take a quick break. While we are stretching during our break, I think it's important to acknowledge some of the amazing things that have come in, like this $50 donation from Anonymous, who says, "Oh no, I missed the Kaido Files run because my internet was out, but I'm donating now to make up for it." Thank you for that donation, and I'm really sorry that you missed that run, but we do have amazing things on the schedule upcoming. We have our awesome showcase for Hyperbeat, which I'm still super excited because I'm seeing that we have a little bit of movement on our choose the color palette bid war for Hyperbeat, but it makes me really happy to know that bisexual lighting is in the lead. That is my choice for this palette. I think it's going to be really awesome to see, and yay, very, very happy. We are also seeing that Big Sword is our instrument of choice for Hyperbeat, which I don't know. I was rooting for Skateboard, and I don't know if it's possible, but maybe we can change these things up as it goes. But I'll let y'all know as we get more information on that. I have a wonderful donation. It has no comment, but it comes in from a sword lesbian, and it is a $100 donation. And I really hope that they assigned their donation to Big Sword because that is probably the best thing that could happen. And don't forget, we have a lot of incentives open right now, a lot for our Hyperbeat Showcase, as well as for naming Link in our later run of Skyward Sword. But when you are putting in a donation, do not forget to assign that donation to an incentive if you would like to influence the marathon, because who doesn't want to influence what we're doing on stream? That just sounds like a good time. Admittedly, I am seeing that in our color palette choice bid war, Fatale's Mentioned has received no love whatsoever. Chat, it's Fatale's. Fatale's Mentioned. Maybe we can get a little bit of love on that one before we get into the Hyperbeat Showcase. I keep looking at all of our wonderful instrument choices for the Hyperbeat Showcase. I know Big Sword is in the lead and Skateboard isn't too far behind, but I'm personally really loving the fact that we could have an instrument that's a push broom. That's an amazing instrument, or a street sign. After our Yakuza run, after the Lost Judgment run earlier, I'm kind of wondering how one plays a street sign as an instrument. So maybe we can see it. It's possible. And welcome back from that wonderful little stretch break, everybody. I know I needed it. I hope you got something to drink. I hope you maybe got yourself a little tasty snack, a little treat. We all deserve it, because we are going to be getting into one amazing run very shortly. I have been hyped for Hyperbeat since I saw it. This is an absolutely transfixing rhythm game, and I am so glad that we actually get a chance to showcase it off to y'all. But that'll be coming up in a few minutes, so we do have a tiny bit of time left to get in maybe a color palette change in that bid war, or maybe get your donation in to choose those instruments. We have until the end of the run to meet our extra showcase incentive, but that's not that long, everybody. I know we can do it, but it's going to come up a lot faster than you expect. And I know I've also been hyping up this run for a while because I have been super excited. Who doesn't get excited for some awesome tunes on a Sunday night? But I'm not going to be the one to tell y'all about it. I'm not going to be the one to show y'all it. I am going to send you wonderful people over to our amazing Carrie Carrarium and our wonderful couch for this Hyperbeat Showcase. Let's get groovin'.